Have you ever made the rookie mistake of going to the grocery store hungry? Well, not only did I do that last night, but I made a double mistake. I was at Publix and I stopped by their plant section and I saw this. So naturally, I came home with it. This is my first ever hydroponic plant, and you can see why. They have it here in this glass globe, the roots growing, and a beautiful little plant. No soil, just roots. Look at those roots down in there. This is a hydroponic plant, but it's not only just a hydroponic plant. You can see the wood base here. Look at this. It lights up. How cool is that? That it lights up from the bottom, and not only that, just look at the roots. Look how they glow, and I charged this up last night, and at 4 a.m. when it finished charging, I took a look at it, and I discovered just how good this looks at night. The entire thing glows. And not only that, it's on a wood base and that's touch sensitive. How about that? It's like a little touch control for the light. So let me unpackage this. Well, first let me tell you what it is. If you watch this channel, you'll know I'm a huge fan of LiveTrends. I started out with Easy Plant, and I'm still going with Easy Plant. But when I felt I had stepped above needing self-watering pots, I discovered LiveTrends, and I have a red oak money tree from LiveTrends. It was my first non-self-watering, and it's still thriving. And I also have a LiveTrends air plant, this little elephant with this air plant. It's doing great as well. So I'm a fan of LiveTrends. They take plants and they turn them into these ornate works of art. Just very trendy, very well, LiveTrends. Makes sense. So how much did I pay for this? It's called the Illuminate Hydroponic Planter, $22.99. And I had to call them to find out that this is their Dracaena Fragrans Tornado. But I figured I would share this with you as I open it up and get my first look at the full planter here. And I'm going to put this on my windowsill. It's where I'm hoping this will go. So let me just cut this. And here it is, unpackaged. How nice is that? I mean, just classy. And a close look at the plant, I can see one little end, probably shipping. Probably did that, it bumped up against stuff. But I mean, looking at the rest of it, I don't see any signs of trouble, any signs of problems. Wanted to give an overhead look there, but I can't lean it. Now, she did tell me this foam here, that I actually lift the plant up, that's just for shipping. There we go. Lift the plant up and remove the foam, that this is just for shipping, and then just let this settle. And how do I care for this? Since it's just a plant with roots down in water, well, it's really simple. I just check the water level and make sure that the roots are always underwater. And every 1 to 2 weeks, they said to remove the plant, pour out this water, put in fresh water, and let it go. And she said it will live for years in this hydroponic vase and be fine. And you can trim the roots per the instructions if they get too much in here. And I looked over this thing just to make sure there were no bugs on it. And it's easy on these dark plants. Another thing I've learned, the darker the leaves, the less light typically a plant requires. And I like low light plants now. Just like the snake plant right there that I recently did a video on. I have a Dracaena, a Janet Craig compacta that's low light. And I have another plant that you'll be seeing soon that's a large easy plant that's also low light. Turns out low light plants can usually handle even some brighter light, some indirect bright light. And that makes them usable practically anywhere in my house. And that's what makes this one so appealing. And wow, that little touch control. Probably saw me turning it off and on there by accident. It will run 20 to 24 hours per charge. USB-C rechargeable. I like this thing. The picture they had, it was green with lighter stripes, and I can kind of see that, so maybe this wasn't getting enough light in the store, but where I'm going to put it, it should be perfect for it. And of course that just makes it look so good. Yeah, my first ever hydroponic plant just in water, and my first ever illuminated plant with the illuminated base. LiveTrends, good stuff. What do you think? Comment below. Thanks for watching and have a great day. And stay tuned for the other easy plant, the large, another plant that I have that I'll be showing off. Have a great day.